আমার একটি নতুন ব্লগে আপনাদের সবাইকে স্বাগত জানাচ্ছি। আজকের ব্লগটি হলো ঠাকুরের তিথি পুজোর ব্লগ। সকালবেলা রেডি হয়ে যাচ্ছি আমাদের শিকাগো বিবেকানন্দ বেদান্ত সোসাইটিতে। ক্যামেরার ওপারে আছে আমার বড় মেয়ে, ওকে আমি বাই বাই করে জয়মা বলে বেরিয়ে পড়লাম। আমার বাড়ি থেকে বিবেকানন্দ বেদান্ত সোসাইটি হলো 11 মাইলের পথ। যেতে লাগবে 35 থেকে 40 মিনিটের মতো। আজকে আমি আর আমার ছোট মেয়ে দুজনে যাচ্ছি, কারণ আমার বড় মেয়ের একটা সায়েন্স সেমিনার রয়েছে, ওখানে যেতে হবে ওকে, তাই ওর বাবা ওকে নিয়ে যাবে সেখানে। তাই আমি আর ছোট মেয়ে দুজনে চলেছি বিবেকানন্দ বেদান্ত সোসাইটিতে পুজো দেখতে। চলুন আপনারাও আমাদের সাথে দেখবেন কীরকমভাবে পুজো অনুষ্ঠিত হচ্ছে ওখানে। বাইরে ছিল প্রচণ্ড ঠান্ডা, ওই 1-2 ডিগ্রি সেন্টিগ্রেডের মতো টেম্পারেচার হবে, আর তার সাথে ছিল ভীষণ হাওয়া, আর মেঘলাও করেছিল আকাশ। Puja, where are we going today?
We're going to the Vedanta Society for Thakur Puja.
Yes. আমরা পৌঁছে গেছি শিকাগো বিবেকানন্দ বেদান্ত সোসাইটিতে। এখন লিফটে করে উপরে যাচ্ছি, আর আমার মেয়ে চিন্তা করছে কখন ওর বন্ধুদের দেখা মিলবে। বন্ধুদের দেখা মিললেই বন্ধুদের সাথে খেলতে চলে যাবে। পুজো শুরু হয়ে গেছে। পুজো উপলক্ষে কি সুন্দর ঠাকুর মা স্বামীজিকে ফুলের মালা দিয়ে সাজানো হয়েছে, দেখে চোখ জুড়িয়ে গেল।
Dear devotees and friends, good morning and welcome. And this morning we are going to celebrate Sri Ramakrishna birthday celebration. Sri Ramakrishna, we consider him God himself. And God comes in the human form we call avatara, the divine incarnation. But what is the purpose of coming to God? Because he is not having any karma phala. As a Hindu, we always believe that when we are taking birth, that means we are here to have or to perform all the actions that we have done in the past, the effect of that, the result of that. So karma phala we are going to have over here. And again, here itself, we are performing different type of actions, and again we are generating different result of the actions, and that we will carry in our next life. So this goes on. So this is the way it always happens. Now what about the God? Why the God will have this? Because he is not having any karma phala. So what is the purpose of God's coming? In the Bhagavad Gita, Sri Krishna himself is mentioning about it. In the Sri Krishna is mentioned that I come to protect the righteous people and also to punish the bad people. The dharma sthapanarthaya Sambhavami yuge yuge. We Hindus, we believe and we think that is happening. And the history of India is a proof again and again whenever it was derailed, the righteousness, some power came and put us on the right track. In the 19th century India, the situation was very bad. Because from the 11th century to the 18th century, there was a different, the rulers came completely with different, the culture and religion, and that destroyed the whole fabrics. And to crown on that misery, 200 years the British ruled, and naturally the ruler always wants that they should break the confidence of the subjects. Otherwise, how they can rule them? So they plan that through education, we are going to give them a great blow. And 1835, this plan was formed that through education, the culture and religion of the India, the Hindus, will be destroyed. And 1836, the God Advent. That is a unique thing. I'm not criticizing anything, this is a history. I'm not criticizing anyone, that goes like this. So when they are planning that they will be destroying a culture, a civilization, a religion, and to protect that righteousness, it came and the God came in the form of Bhagavan Sri Ramakrishna. And what he did punish us, the people who were bad. How? By transforming their minds. Not like the previous Sri Ramachandra or Krishna. The same power that manifested as Sri Ramakrishna, as Sri Rama, and also as Sri Krishna. But that time, the action was different. And in the modern time, it was completely different. It changed the attitude. The psyche started changing. What is that? He started following all religions. The Christianity, then the Islam, and Hinduism, different groups of Hinduism. And he said, look at it, all paths are leading to the same goal. And this truth, almost like 8,000 years before, in the Rig Veda, it says, truth is one, and sages call it by various names. You see, we mentioned over here, that is our motto. Truth is one, but sages call it in various names. Only names are different, but the truth is the one. And sometimes we call mother, ma, amma, and different names. But same mother, same affection, same love, same sacrifice. Only the words are changing because of the languages. So here we find that Bhagavan Sri Ramakrishna, he told that we must follow our own path very sincerely, but we should not criticize others also. Why? Different paths leads to the same goal. Friends, this is the only way to bring peace. This is the only way the human society can survive, retaining their own culture, language, religion, but at the same time, they can live like brothers and sisters. But this is the only way, the Sri Ramakrishna way. So let us now offer our salutation to this great God who came in the form of Sri Ramakrishna. So you can repeat after me. If you are having this paper in your hand, it is in the, I think in the second page. Please. The second page, you repeat after me. Niranjanam Nityam Ishavataram Parameshamidyam Tam Ramakrishnam Shirasa Namamaha. Niranjanam. There is no blame in the character. Why? Because he was not having any desire. We don't criticize children because they don't have any desire. So similarly, the God is not having any desire, only one desire to help others, to make them happy, to put them on the right path. So that is Niranjanam, Nityam. Is eternal, never changes. Ananta Rupam. He is having different forms in different places, in different times, in different forms he manifested. And why? Bhaktanukampa. Why he manifests like that? Only to grace the devotees, bhakta. It's not for all, it is only for the devotees. The good people, that they come, the God comes and Dhita Vritka Mumbai. Vigraha means a form, and he takes that form only to bless the devotees. Ishavataram Paramesha Vidyam. This Isha means the God, and Isha Avatar, he is coming down. That same God is coming. Why coming? Because our conception, God is always in the heavens and heaven is somewhere. We cannot think heaven is below. Always heaven is above. So that way he is coming down to this earth, Isha Avataram. He is the Paramesha, the supreme being, supreme Lord. Tam Ramakrishnam, you that Sri Ramakrishna, Shirasa, Shira means the head, Namamaha, and my bowing down my head. Now, second, Sarvadharma Sthavakastam Sarvadharma Sarupakaha Acharyana Mahacharyo Ramakrishnayate Namaha. Ramakrishnayate Namaha. Sarva Dharma Sthapakastam. There are varieties of dharma. Sarva Dharma Sarupaka. Twice the dharma, the word has been used. Why? Sarva Dharma means in every stages we have some responsibility, and that is known as dharma. When we are students, when we are children, we have the responsibility as a son, as a daughter, to our parents, to our family, and to the teachers, and different type of responsibility that we are supposed to perform. He performed in his life. If you go through his biography, you will find he is doing the exact that thing. As a son, as a daughter, as a student, what I am supposed to do, I must be there. The Sarva Dharma Sthavakastam. As a husband, as a wife, as a teacher, he is performing every time and showing that this is the path one should follow. Sarva Dharma Sarvipaka. And here the Dharma means path. Path that leads to God. And he followed all the paths. You know, in Hinduism, three major paths are there. One is Vedanta, Tantra, and Vaishnava. The one is devotional, and Tantra that believes in the power of God that they think as a mother, and also Vedanta. He practiced all the three paths. It is so difficult to follow even one path. But in one life, he followed that, and he said all paths are leading to the same goal. And not only that, he practiced Islam. It is still there. If you go to the Shineshwar, the place of his tapasya, that tree is still there, under which he stayed and then practiced Islam. A Hindu priest, and in the vicinity, in that area of the temple was so close, so near, and he was the head priest of that temple. The head priest is practicing Islam. Can you imagine? And that was openly, before everyone, not secretly. And that Sri Ramakrishna afterwards declared all paths are leading to the same goal. Acharyanam Mahacharya. Acharya means teacher. And he is the Maha-Acharya. Why? As because this is the first time one teacher who is teaching all different sects and different paths, different faiths, different philosophy, and that is the reason. All others that we see, they always say one way. But it is here, Sri Ramakrishna, he is inspiring each and everyone. And then he said, Ramakrishnaya te namah. I offer my salutation at your feet. The third, Om Sthavakaya cha dharmasya Sarva dharma Sarupine Avatar Varishtaya Ramakrishnaya te namah. Almost the same meaning. The friends welcome, and now coming 2 hours almost, we will be thinking, meditating, pondering on this particular ideology, which is nothing but love and unselfishness. The love and unselfishness, that is Bhagavan Sri Ramakrishna, that is the ideology of Sri Ramakrishna, and that is God. When we think of God, we imagine something. The God must be having 4 hands, and the light is emanating from his body, and he is floating in the air, and walking on the water. Different type of things we imagine. We like to imagine, and we keep that on God. Anything that I cannot do, I superimpose that on God. But what is God actually? Swami Vivekananda said, L-O-V-E. That is God. And God loves and loves everyone. We also love. We love only our kith and kin. Whom we like, we love. But God loves everyone, including those, the great critic of God, God also loves them. Because for God, there is no difference. He has become everything. And to love everyone, you must have to have unselfishness. If you have selfish attitude, it is me that people should appreciate. Otherwise, I am going to punish them. No, that is not the God's work. And He can rectify us, not punishing us. So unselfishness, that is God. Again, Swami Vivekananda says, the moment you become completely unselfish, you are God yourself.
এরপরে ছিল গেস্ট স্পিকার্সদের স্পিচ, ঠাকুর রামকৃষ্ণের জীবনী এবং বিভিন্ন অতি আশ্চর্য গল্প এবং তাঁর জ্ঞানযোগ ও ভক্তিযোগ নিয়ে বিভিন্ন ব্যাখ্যা।
Shankaracharya summarized divinity as Brahma Satya Jagat Mithya Jiva Brahmaiva Napa, that is, Brahma addressed him as Avatar Varishtaya. Sri Ramakrishna proclaimed, as many faiths, so many paths. Choose any of them or in combination and be free. We are not just human beings, but we are divine beings in the human body. In summary, What is sadhana? It is transformation of mind, making it empty of habitual thoughts by contemplation and viveka. Then vairagya dawns. It is the outlook is changed. In Master's words, same Jagat which frightened as Maya becomes Leela, the God's play, and the joy of Mara. At the end, my salutations to Sri Ramakrishna and his manifestations, you all. Thank you.
You can see the Lemont Hindu temple. There are so many gods and goddesses, and every day so many pujas and celebrations are going on. And here in the Vedanta society, mostly we talk about the philosophy, and that is Vedanta philosophy. Just now, Dr. Bakhane, he mentioned that in Ramakrishna Mission, there is an asrama in Himalaya, it's called Mayavati. Of course, it has a branch in Calcutta, I was there. And they don't worship. No photo is there. In our meditation room, nothing is there. So mostly we used to come and sit on the terrace and looking at the sky, used to meditate. Or in that room also, there is no photo at all. So white wall, you have to look at that and meditate. What is that knowledge? What is that knowledge? Conception of one. And what is that one? Consciousness. The consciousness is present everywhere. We cannot deny that. So that is the way Bhagavan Sri Ramakrishna taught us. Now let us sing a song and then we'll go to our next speaker. The first song I will sing and please repeat after me. Tumi Brahma Rama Krishna. Tumi Krishna, Tumi Ram. Tumi Brahma, Rama Krishna. Brahma, the word means all-pervading consciousness. That is called Brahma. And you are that. Again, you are taking the form. Krishna and Rama, both of you. Tumi Vishnu, Tumi Jishnu. Prabhu Vishnu Pranaram. Tumi Brahma Rama Krishna. Tumi Adhe Adhara. The container and the content. Adhara and the Adheya. Adheya is the container. And Adhara, the thing that is inside. You are everything. So you are the human form and animal form and whatever we see, the container, that particular form, and inside that consciousness, that is also you. Tumi Adhe Adhara. Tumi Brahma Nirakara. With form, without form. Tumi Nara Rupa Dhara. Vijita Kanaka Kan. You have taken the human form. Why? To teach us how to go beyond the desire for the gold or the wealth and the physical comfort, you are going beyond that. Kama means desire. The desire, why desire? Because I go in and come in contact with the object and I think I should have this. I am having a car and I suddenly saw, oh, there is a Mercedes Benz and then I should have a Mercedes. Then after the Mercedes Benz, then something else. So it goes on. I see and then I start thinking in that way. For that we need money. So for money, again something you have to do, to forget God and run after that. And ultimately at the old age, all those Mercedes will be there, all those buildings will be there, all the money will be in the Chase Bank maybe. And then, where you are, in only the 3 feet deep, you will be there lying down. So this, if we can remember, then there will be Vairagya. He says this. Tumi nara rupa dhara Vijita kanaka kam Tumi Brahma Rama Krishna Apar Karuna Sindhu Tumi Deva Dina Bandhu Even the friend of the humble, but those who are egoistic, God is away from them. That Dr. Bhattani was mentioning, the ego. It's very peculiar. Each and every one of us having so much of ego. And the moment you say I, you are touching your body, the body has already changed so many times, going on changing. Which body then you mention? The mind is changing. Which mind we mention? But still we go on I. This is very peculiar. So that is the reason he says, you are the friend of the humble, the ego-free person. Apara Karuna Sindhu Tumi Deva Dina Bandhu Chahe Jache Indu Kripa Bindu. The composer, his name is Indu. So Indu is praying to you. Yache Indu Kripa Bindu. Charane Kori Pranam. Tumi Brahma Rama Krishna. Tumi Brahma Rama Krishna. Tumi Brahma Rama Krishna. Tumi Brahma Rama Krishna.
আজকের এই ব্লগটি আমি এখানেই শেষ করছি। পরের ব্লগে থাকবে ঠাকুরের অনেক গান, থাকবে আরতি, পুষ্পাঞ্জলি ও প্রসাদ পাওয়া। দয়া করে সাথে থাকবেন। আশা করি সবার খুব ভালো লাগবে। আমার এই ব্লগটি কেমন লাগলো জানাবেন। ভালো লাগলে একটি লাইক করে দিতে কিন্তু ভুলবেন না। আর যারা এখনও চ্যানেলটিকে সাবস্ক্রাইব করেননি তারা সাবস্ক্রাইব করে পাশে থাকবেন দয়া করে। ঠাকুরের কৃপায় সবাই খুব ভালো থাকবেন। দেখা হবে আবার খুব শিগগিরই পরের ব্লগে।